What's up, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more a-ha, and we continue to go through their 1988 album, Stay on These Roads. Feeling this as much as the first two, and again, I'm like very excited because this album, it's got elements and sort of layers that I don't think I necessarily picked up on in the first couple records, but it does have aspects and sort of atmospheres in some of the songs already that I think do kind of speak to earlier material. So yeah, I'm very much enjoying this 3-album run. I am now highly conscious of the notion that in the next couple albums after this, the sound is going to change notably. And you know, Han Solo was talking about, you know, it's like they take some of these songs and it's almost like they pull the synth out and, you know, keep the guitar, keep the sort of the rock feel, but a bit less of the synth. And then he was also saying, like, later, you know, they eventually kind of bring the synth sound back, but it's in a sort of different format or like different articulation, so it's not quite the same synth pop that they used to make. So I'm here for all of it. I'm excited to go through this catalog album by album. So shout out to Philip and Han Solo, and you know, other people as well who shared music with me. In particular, those two in this case, because they both shared a-ha with me. So yeah, bottom line, shout out to all the a-ha people. Let's get to it. This is a tune called "Hurry Home." As a phrase, it's interesting because you know, it immediately makes you think about you know, someone who's very excited to maybe be in a relationship, and so that they're kind of rushing home, you know, the whole time they're at work or the whole time they're at some social engagement. They're actually thinking about their partner or sort of the happy home life that they may have. Now, hurry home, you could also hurry home in an emergency. You could also hurry home because you're worried. You could hurry home, I guess, because you don't trust someone, so you're worried that, you know, maybe when you're not there, things are happening that are not on the level. So there's a number of reasons one could hurry home, but my initial inclination is to think about it in the context of that sort of like glow feeling that you have, especially early on in a relationship when you're infatuated, you know, maybe, you know, moving down the path toward genuine love, but still it's that like it's new and it's exciting sort of feel. So you kind of like, you know, the moment that you're done with work, again, you rush to get on the phone or you rush to go meet them somewhere. And so it's like, you know, kind of dominating your mental life. But again, that's not the only reason one might hurry home. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if it is a more, let's say, positive or more dangerous or negative basis for hurrying home, and whether that's, you know, more of a metaphor. It might not actually refer to, you know, returning to the place where you reside currently, but it could be home in a like where you were earlier in your life, or it could be home, this kind of feeling and this sort of sensation that you inhabit when you feel connected to someone. So it might not even necessarily be about the other person in particular, but about what it feels like to have that sort of intimate and emotional bond with someone. And so like, you know what it feels like, but then let's say you go through a phase where, you know, relationships aren't working, or you're just not meeting someone who really stands out to you, and that eventually maybe you find your way back to that place and you want to hurry home because you know how rewarding and fulfilling it can be. So again, this might have nothing to do with the tune, but like I always say, it's just a way to get my brain thinking in advance. And then even then, you know, sometimes I don't fully hear all the lyrics clearly on the first listen. So but bottom line, I do appreciate all of you who have provided information, you know, not only about the lyrics, but also about the sonics and the context of the album and the abilities of the different members of the group and so on. So again, big ups to all the a-ha people. Let's get it. This is Hurry Home from a-ha's third studio album, Stay on These Roads, 1988. I love the deep, powerful bass. Like an ominous skyline. That syncopated rhythm.
Hurry home, freight train running.
A journey home.
I've been gone too long, honey.
Okay.
Why did I waste away the ungood thing left to save me? Hurry home, freight train running. She's alone, got no money.
She's alone, got no money. to the sound.
True thing left inside me. Coming home.
The only true thing left aside from me.
I'm doing right. For once in my life now.
There's a playfulness to this part.
For once in my life now. No more running. No more running.
It feels positive. You gotta be careful with that line. It's got a great groove though on there, right when I say that little tempo shift. Sort of bright reflective melody up in the sky. Some nice like warm pads backing it. All the while the sort of syncopation. Guitar, also these like choral vocals.
So I hurry home. No more running.
I love that.
All lost.
Little guitar stabs.
Why should I
Love that moment.
find the untrue thing left inside me?
The only true thing left beside me.
Freight train running. I'm doing right. For once in my life now. I'm doing right. Okay, for once in my life now.
Doing right for once in my life.
No more running. It's doing right. No more running. It's doing right. Doing right. No more running. It's doing right.
So it's the restoration of a bond that used to be and he's recognized is the right thing. Let's fix it. Gotta hear it some more. Really does have that, again, late 80s sort of dance feel. Absolutely, like tapping my foot to this one the whole time. So yeah, by the end, it feels like maybe, you know, it is about trying to like get back to a place that was good before and is now recognized for being absolutely the right thing. But you know, let's go back to that and do it right this time. So it feels restorative. It feels, you know, like the rekindling of a connection that used to exist but was allowed to wither, but now is recognized for being the most appropriate way forward. So yeah, let me know if I'm on to something there. Let me know if it's actually running a different direction. Once again, I'm like hypersensitive now to like the ironic or the sort of like, you know, the lyrics that seem kind of sort of light and positive but are actually speaking to something dark and sort of unsettling. So yeah, I'm not sure if that's another case here, though again, I wouldn't be surprised. But from what I did pick up, it did feel like, you know, the desire to find a connection, to find a home that used to exist and to put things right. So do let me know if I'm onto something there. Let me know what you think of the tune overall. Other than that, I will see you next time. Peace.